In this battle, we're going to pit the Dwarfs up against their arch enemies, the Orcs and Goblins. We're going to have a selection of elite Dwarfs. Then we're going to have some Dwarven Thunderers. Some Dwarven Miners. Slayers, because they will fight to the death. And the Dwarfs don't have any cavalry. Dwarven Mortars, they're going to be a defensive, somewhat static army. They do have gyrocopters and such, but they are vulnerable when alone, so we're going to have 2 organ guns. So 2 organ guns, 2 mortars, slayers, 4 thunderers, miners, and some very sturdy close combat infantry. And we're going to put them up against a strong war here, with black orcs, big ones, some boar big ones, a troll, just for the hell of it. Insanely overpowered, the trolls. And some orc boys. Some of their arch enemies, the night goblins. And let's see what more the orcs can be. Yeah, probably some more boar boys. Now, let's see who has the most expensive army. Yep, I have the more expensive army. So I should probably... If I give the orcs 2 units of trolls, that should make them more capable. And maybe take out some night goblin archers and give the orcs some more black orcs. I'm probably going to get my dwarves crushed here, but let's give it a go anyway. Ideally, the dwarves would want to occupy a defensive position on the battlefield, where they're better able to bring their many guns to bear. I'm going to make several lines. Thunderers in front, Slayers behind. Then I'm going to have my elite infantry behind the Slayers. Let's see, Greatbeard, General in the back. The Dwarven Mortar is going to be in the back as well. Then I'm going to have my organ guns in the front, so they're able to fire to maximum effect. Some Dwarven miners here to throw grenades to battle. Holy shit, those are many orcs. Okay.
Fair enough. Would you like to get a drink with me? Let's blast them. Very well. What's your next suggestion?
The organ gun is a very, very dangerous contraption. Let's see if they hit anything. Yeah, they're hitting something. But mainly goblins, so I probably should focus on black orcs instead. Let's see, focus on the black orcs. And since the dwarves don't have any cavalry, this is basically what they can do. Stand and try to shoot the orcs to bits. Which they do a good job of, to be fair. Looks like the orcs want to get themselves organized before they charge, which isn't the best idea when you're up against dwarf cannon fire. Look at all these dead orcs. Now, ideally, I should be hitting some trolls as well. Oh, the orcs are moving. Not good.
Time to start blasting.
I'm going to have to push up my slayers really fast so I don't get these artillery pieces shot.
Time to start blasting.
Just focus on the trolls. I don't want to block the line of sight for my thunderers as well, so that's sort of the dilemma. Our trolls are taking damage.
Time to start blasting.
The thunderers are firing. See here. And the slayers need to go right now. Come on, slayers. Oh, I was a bit too slow, I think. Yeah, a bit slow. Let's try to pull back the artillery. Yeah, not a perfect response by me here by a long shot. So I'm going to try to send in my third line infantry. And then pull back the thunderers.
Get moving. Time to start blasting.
Yeah, very nice.
Let's blast them.
Being flanked when you're the dwarfs is also a very real possibility.
Time to start blasting. That's almost what I had in mind.
You can see there are, because of the fire, quite a few orcs are running. Oh, there are boar big ones coming in the center. Dead troll there. The miners throw grenades.
Time to start blasting. That's almost what I had in mind.
But what the orcs cannot do, and what the orcs need to do, is to break through the dwarves quickly. And when you have tar pit units like slayers and such, that's not easy for them. Let's see. Set up the thunderers so they have good line of sight.
That's almost what I had in mind. Let's blast them.
Let's see, one of my organ guns made it.
Let's blast them. Very well. What's your next again?
Set up the thunderers over here.
Time to start blasting.
Oh, the mortar is such a great weapon. Great beards, fight the trolls. Now the thunderers can fire at these boar boys. Here we have the grenades of the miners. Doing a fair bit of friendly fire, but fighting trolls, that is warranted, I think. Was that the enemy? That was the enemy general. Yep, good. And the dwarves are winning here. See, pull back the mortar behind my guys. Slayers can go fight the trolls. Pull back the miners.
Very well.
Oh, that's my general. Smashed by a troll. Heroic death. Dwarf morale is pretty good, so I'm not too concerned about that.
Very well.
And these Greatbeards and Slayers, some of the few infantry units that can take on trolls and expect to come out on top. You saw how my Empire units did against the trolls, just no chance. But these dwarves are holding their own against the trolls. Yep, they are actually defeating the trolls there, so the close combat capabilities of the dwarves much better than those of the Empire.
Time to start blasting. Let's blast. Time to start blasting.
But the real problem with the dwarves becomes running down routing units. It's not easy when all you have is short-legged, heavily armored troops. Well, the trolls are going down. Taking a lot of dwarves with them, but
Let's blast them.
I'm trying to blast some stuff.
Well, all hands will be or nothing.
Yeah, try to get that. No, they won't. So clear victory there for the dwarves, and the orcs didn't outnumber them by nearly enough. I probably should have fought two armies here, to be honest. And yeah, you can see the longbeards do well in combat. Slayers, the mortar, but look at the organ gun compared to the hellblaster on flat terrain where it has line of sight. Almost 400 kills there and 3 experience gain. So the organ gun is a very dangerous weapon on the battlefield, and so is the dwarven gun line, I think, and I hope that's something that we'll see a lot of in Call of War. Total War, Warhammer. Strength and Honor.